Ask any law enforcement officer, any homicide investigator, stopping an active shooter before a trigger is pulled is nearly impossible. It's the preparation and reaction that saves lives. And this is where Oregon's Occupational Safety and Health Administration says the Bend Safeway store missed the mark for its employees and its customers. The agonizing wait for word, for answers, for why a young man would target shoppers and employees at one of Bend's busiest grocery stores.
Me and 3 other employees ran into a walk-in refrigerator and closed the door and stayed there. We stayed hidden until the authorities arrived. Thank God for such a quick response time from our brave men and women of law enforcement.
And while the details of this violent act would come soon enough, the motivation may never be known. It's the same for active shooter events across the country. But few see the kind of scrutiny attracted by this one. Hours after the August 28th shooting that took the lives of Donald Surratt and Glenn Bennett, Oregon OSHA Safety Enforcement, acting on a tip by an employee, wanted to know if Safeway hindered escape from the store. Here's what they found. One of only 3 backdoor emergency exits that night was blocked by hundreds of pounds of drinks and food on stretcher-sized carts. In fact, as the gunfire rang out, security photos show customers and employees attempting to shove those carts clear of the exit, including a father with his toddler in a shopping cart. In addition, employees who claim they had never been shown these emergency exits. One employee describing the emergency training at Safeway as, "It sucks. There's no training on emergency exit routes in the store." Even a painted guide on the floor showing people the shortest path to an exit worn to near invisibility. A veteran employee of the store telling investigators blocked exit doors have been a systemic issue, that blocked exits and walkways have been a problem for well over 10 years, one that repeated complaints never solved. Once OSHA announced an inspection of the store just days after the shooting, Safeway asked for a delay. When OSHA asked Safeway corporate for documents, including its own employer investigation and storeroom security footage, Safeway missed the deadline, prompting a warning from OSHA's Senior Safety Compliance Officer: "I will not be reasonably obstructed from conducting my investigation." Safeway eventually complied, but employees told investigators in the meantime, management at the store cleared out the back storage areas and repainted the emergency exit floor guides. OSHA still found the store in violation of safety protocols, including a lack of adequate training and allowing emergency exits to be blocked on the night of the shooting. Important to note that OSHA's statewide employee safety manager says nothing the store did contributed to Donald Surratt's death, as he chose to stay behind and attack the shooter. The Bend Safeway store also offered all employees a 15-minute online course on how to react to an active shooter. In fact, Donald Surratt took that course just a year before the shooting. Also, in a statement to Central Oregon Daily News, Safeway says it's weighing its options right now on an appeal to the OSHA decision and the fine. It has until February 11th to decide. As for management's response to constantly having hundreds, if not thousands of pounds of product just sitting in the rear of the store, the reason given to employees has been that they just can't hire enough workers to clear that area any quicker. I'm David Clue, Central Oregon Daily News.